everybody, Mike here with Spread of Grace. Just want to take a moment to update you on all things Spread of Grace, but also ask for your prayers. First off, Africa. We have been doing lots of work, as many of you know, throughout Africa. I want to thank you for those who prayed for our recent work there in April and May. We had two teams that went to Africa. The first one went to Sierra Leone. The other went to Kenya and Tanzania. And both trips were a success, and we praise the Lord for that. Our teams spent time encouraging local churches, training pastors, and they even endured the incredible African heat and the African roads to accomplish the mission there in those countries. So we praise the Lord and thank you for praying. Also want to let you know about the Otema Center. It's been a while since I've given you an update. I just met with our board for the Otema Center, our brothers in Uganda, this morning. And we now have some great things happening. First of all, we have a groundskeeper that's now living and working full-time at the Otema Center. He's taking care of this facility. He's making sure the place is secure. His name is Tom, and we'd like to ask you to pray for Tom. He's got a lot of time there on his own, so our board members are focusing on helping disciple Tom and going to visit and making sure that things are running well there at the Otema Center. We also now have at the center a complete solar electric system installed and running, even air conditioning there and giving us lights. Now that we have those things in place, we're working on finally sending our library of books that many of you have contributed to over the last couple of years. So we're looking to get that library installed by the end of this year. Next, I want to talk a little bit about Mexico. We have coming up a very special trip planned from June 4th to the 14th, and it's special because we have three families working together for a very special mission. The families that are going include the McCleary family, the Mayosi family, and the Sanchez family, who is our team right there on the ground in Mexico. And together, these three families will be doing some special work to edify the churches in Mexico. We'll be visiting two villages. The first one is called Cuauhtempan, and the second is a very remote village called Chililix. Mike McCleary and I will be training pastors as we normally do in those villages. We'll be training them on Old Testament survey and on the foundations of biblical ministry. The rest of our team will be providing children's ministry training to some women in the churches. And also they will be leading a vacation Bible school ministry in both villages to probably 30 to 40 children in each place. So our team will also be sharing testimonies, encouraging the churches, and other stuff too. So if you'd be praying for that, we would really appreciate it. We cannot do that without the prayers of the saints and the help of the Spirit. There's a few other updates that I want to give you as well. And number one, if you didn't know this yet, we have a new administrative assistant for Spread of Grace, and her name is Kayla Mayosi, my daughter. Did you know that we actually have annual objectives for each student each year? And what we're going to do is include a link to a PDF of our student objectives, just in case you're curious about what those objectives are. You can check that out. Just in closing, I want to say thank you. Thank you for praying. Thank you for giving. Thank you for your encouragement of all of us at SGM. And I would like to ask you to continue to pray for our upcoming trip to Mexico, for Kayla as she serves, and for the ongoing projects at the Otema Center. And with all that said, we love you. Adios, amigos.